Big thanks to Mudgy Meat for supplying the product used in today's video. This is herb crusted lamb rack done properly. Sear it hard, crust it with a mix of herbs, parmesan, garlic and mustard, then oven until perfect pink. While that's happening, a red wine jus, trimmings, onions, red wine, stock, reduced to and coats the spoon. Rest the lamb, slice it up, hit it with the sauce. This is restaurant gear without restaurant prices. It's nice to have you home, Yazzo. Welcome back. Yazzo's been away, people.
I had to get away to a place where alcohol does not exist, by the beach.
And why is that?
I overconsumed.
When did you overconsume? How much did you overconsume?
Night was over at 11:15. Happy New Year, everyone.
Well, welcome back. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back, 2026, and we are starting it off with a cracker. Herb crusted lamb rack with red wine jus. Absolutely magnificent. Thanks to our friends, of course, at Mudgy Meat for sending the lovely lamb rack through to us. Let's crack on with it. All right, let's take a look at this lovely lamb rack. The first thing we need to do here is remove the fat cap, and that's fairly easy. You just need to guide your knife underneath there, and you can see that there's a natural seam that will pull apart quite easily from the lamb rack. We need to remove that, trim up any excess fat, and trim up the bones as much as you can be bothered to make it look all chefy and stuff. We're gonna get a pan on the heat, and we're going to go down with some offcuts of the lamb, just for flavour to add to our sauce. And also we're going to give that lamb rack a nice sear while we're at it. Cook down the lamb bits quite hard to get some flavour in the pan and get a nice golden crust on our lamb rack. Delicious. I'm going to set that aside, chop up some onions here, and we're going to get those into the pan along with our leftover crispy lamb bits, and a couple of tablespoons of the fat that we had left over. We're going to saute those onions through until they are nice and soft with a little bit of colour. Lovely. In with some rosemary, back in with our crispy lamb bits, and 2 cups of salt reduced beef stock. And we're going to reduce that down by around about half, so down to about a cup. You can see that that's reduced beautifully here. We're going to go down with some pepper and 2 cups of red wine. Big, bold red wine. A Cabernet or a Shiraz would be beautiful. Some good quality balsamic vinegar, and a little pinch of brown sugar, about a tablespoon, to bring a touch of sweetness to the sauce. And again, reduce that down by about half, or until we've got around about a cup left. That's looking beautiful. You can see I'm tracing a little line there. That's a good indicator that we're there. So we're going to strain that off and make sure you give it a good press to get out all of the goodness of the sauce. Squeeze out every last drop of that stuff. It's liquid gold. Beautiful. Back in on a very low heat, and we're going to add a knob of butter to bring some silkiness and depth to the sauce. And once that emulsifies into the sauce, you'll see that we get a good quick reduction in here, and that's the sort of consistency that you're looking for. Coat the back of the spoon stuff. That is delicious. All right, on with our crumbs. Some Parmesan cheese. Grate that up, and we're going to go into our mixer with some panko breadcrumbs. In with the cheese that we've just grated, and around about a cup of herbs. We're using basil, parsley and oregano here from the garden, as well as some lovely salt and pepper. And we're going to give that a blitz up until it's beautifully combined. We're going to take our lamb rack now and paint on some beautiful Dijon mustard, and that is going to help our crumb stick. Make sure you're very, very thorough with this, and make sure you don't leave any gaps. Get it all over into all the nooks and crannies. Wherever you don't get mustard, the crumb's just going to fall off. Onto a plate, and we're going to roll the lamb rack in the crumb, and then we'll pick up some with our fingers and sprinkle it over to get into all of the nooks and crannies. Beautiful. That looks smashing. All right, so that's that. Our oven is preheated to 200 degrees Celsius. I'm just going to go down in the pan with some spray oil. And I'm also going to give our crumb a little spray here, Yazzo, to promote some lovely browning. So just give that a little spray over, get the edges. And you can see I've got a probe in here. We're looking for an internal temperature of 58 degrees Celsius, which will carry over a little bit, and that should leave us with a lovely blushing pink when we're done. So off to the oven. Look at this, Yazzo. Oh, it's dripping juice. Absolutely delicious. A little bit of red wine jus. Get a little, oh, look at that. I'm sorry, I'll just... Good Lord.
We don't need to see you do it twice, Geoff.
Oh my God.
We can tell it's good.
Magnificent. Pop that. Oh, the magnificence of that cannot be overstated. Thanks for joining in, team. Happy New Year again. Your discount code is now on the screen. Please get one of these and give it a go. It's utterly glorious. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.